Hey, I need you to tell me about Grandma. Her mama. Yeah.
You gotta get with him. So get over there and talk to him privately.
So look, we gotta schedule a timeout where we gonna get you, and you gotta tell me every little story that you can remember about your childhood with her mama.
Who had the same mama? Yeah.
All right, you get him. You gotta get
So
him
you
now.
gotta talk to me about mama, cause I don't know who she is. I don't know nothing about her. I know she died before I was born, and that's it.
You were born, yeah.
No, she ain't died before I was born. He want to know about Rosalie.
That's the name. Commons? Cummins?
Yeah. Cummins was her last name.
Hey. My grandmama last name was Cummins.
That was her maiden name.
Really?
It's named after her father.
What's her married?
Her father is not the same as Brenda's father.
Okay, what's her married?
Wait, what?
Freeman.
Hey, cut that radio off.
We have a friend.
Why not?
What do you think they ask you when you file credit?
Oh yeah, credit application.
Credit applications?
Yeah.
I don't.
What do you think? Don't they ask you about the brother's maiden name?
Oh, he ain't gonna put it on what you call it. He's not gonna put it out there. But you right.
He recorded
Yeah, keep them in people here.
I don't get it. I'm missing it. So we can't say somebody's maiden name from somebody who's.
It's a security question.
You know, black families have like those family secrets, so you can kind of keep it between you,
that's not a
but
family
they
secret,
might not
it's
want it all.
Tell them pray more.
It's just like, you know, your security questions where you'd be like,
Oh yeah, okay, I understand that. Okay, all right. Well, because they would ask you what's your mama maiden name.
that's right.
All right. Well, continue on. Well, there it is. Well, we need to know something about her. What she look like?
Right.
I don't know. I ain't got no pictures. I ain't got no stories. I don't know what her voice sound like. We ain't got no video.
Videos wasn't out.
But you know those
Did whoopings hurt when she beat y'all, or did she beat y'all? Whoopings.
what whooping?
Oh damn.
You ain't getting one.
Oh, I got my fair share of whoopings. You just got more than I did, so you getting way more than I did. Does not mean I didn't have any. But we trying to find out about Grandma. The Grandma we don't know, not Easter. That got you.
Don't matter because he dead too.
Hey.
Dead.
So you look. You see that face? We want to know about Grandma. So you gotta say something about Grandma.
Tell him
Anything.
about Mama.
We gotta talk about Jenny about
I'm married, problems.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I know she's like good. But
They got separate things together.
I know.
Dementia
But, like,
problems.
we still
That's
yeah.
when dementia was born again.
I can tell you what I know about him.
So we had same mother, but we had two different fathers.
Now, how old was she when she had you?
25.
25?
She was 35 when she had me.
All right. Where'd she work?
Yeah, I was working. Yeah, she was, we call it number man. Wash the clothes thing, number man. Wash the clothes, iron thing. Yeah.
Good.
Didn't she work for the post office at one time, but she couldn't keep the job?
No,
She worked for the post office for a little time.
no, not post.
She didn't?
And they say you had to be a prominent person to be black and work at the post office back in 19 pick some numbers.
Shiny people and they have white people in there too. Yeah, that's some of that number man. Golden thing.
For the Chinese man.
Yeah, that's it.
What's the name of this place? Laundromat.
Ain't no name.
Was she always in New Jersey?
Yeah, she had that job for a long time, you know what I'm saying? Working and everything, washing clothes and things, folding them up and everything. Yeah.
All right.
That a long time. But that was the one job she had. She had no more. But she had them for a long time. Even before Samantha was born, she had it then. After Samantha was born, she had it then. And then later she got on something like welfare or social security, yeah. And I got on that. That's what the message was growing up then. She wasn't no baby no more. She was young growing up.
Right.
Yeah.
So what happened to the first with your daddy?
My father died then. And buried him down in South Carolina. And with all my father's
Yes.
people, everything. Uncle John and his wife and children. Man, we're like a big family.
When we was in the country,
Okay.
to bury his father, Hardy put his hearing aid down and he could talk just like me and you. He ain't need his hearing aid when he was in South Carolina. Remember that?
So
Yeah, I didn't know.
so what happened between South Carolina and New Jersey that you needed your hearing aid?
I can't tell you. I can't tell you. Maybe it was the buildings. I don't know. But
They
when
ain't
he-
had no. They ain't had no.
Did she say
Yeah.
when he was in, when we was in the country, he did not need them.
Mary Archie,
Mary,
she came to the lady. Mary Archie was black and tall.
who was she?
My father and son, daughter.
Okay, that was your sister.
He was down with South Carolina, but he got there. She came there late, though.
And that's your sister.
Yeah,
You got a sister?
Oh, you got sisters?
Everybody ain't never thought that was good.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, so that was his sister.
So you got another child? You got another sister?
You got sisters or just one sister? Do you have a
How
brother?
many sisters you got?
One sister, and I got to met my other sister.
So
You got two sisters.
Two. We had both different father things. Yeah.
Where they at?
Street.
Well, I'm gonna guess they're dead. But
One sister by
in
mama,
New
one
York
by
now.
dad.
you said New York now?
Yeah, my other sister live in New York. Yeah.
So like she's still alive, New York?
She's still living.
Yeah. Now is she older or younger?
He might not know.
Was she older than you?
Older than you?
Yeah.
Oh, she gotta be like 80 something.
So did she say he had
I don't know how old
and
you
one
were,
sister from his
but you
father?
were older than I
Oh,
was.
is that you the sister?
Like a whole lot older, or like me and Treese older, or like Solo and Rodney older? I mean, was she like y'all two older, like 10 years,
How
or is it
old
like
was he? How
he
old?
don't know?
You don't know.
But she's still alive?
You don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, my other sister, she's still living here, but she's tall like me. Yeah.
She tall?
She tall.
He tall.
So that had to come on the daddy side, cause
That's what he said.
our daddy side didn't get it.
Yeah, we not talking.
And I guess her daddy side didn't get it either.
Yeah, you ain't tall either.
So
But everybody taller than me, so.
was Rosalie tall?
See those recycled
We
things? You got those from
had
mama's
a
side.
sister. She had a sister always named Martin.
Grandma was my size?
She was, I don't know, she was kind of mean, but not too tall, not too short and mean like and thing.
Fat, skinny, thick, big booty,
No, skin like.
skinny.
Skin.
All right,
That was a brother.
nah. What you doing? All right, so
Every time. we go through it every time, yo.
oh shoot. Okay. I got him. Okay. So how did Grandma meet her daddy?
Mama had her, yeah, from her different, from her father thing.
How did my mother, our mother, and my father meet? How did they meet? Do you know?
And your father and mama got together again.
How did they get together?
I don't know how long.
Yeah, they was going out. Yeah, probably to the bar. To the bar.
That's the bar. Yeah.
To the bar.
In the bar.
To the bar. So you came courtesy of a good time?
Heck yeah.
And you came courtesy of a good time?
That's you.
Golly.
So did some people not come courtesy?
Good time, everybody on.
No, but I'm saying, like, y'all got together at a party.
Oh, at a party. Good time.
So y'all at a party, your daddy and your mama got together at a party.
They used to go to
James and
they used
Easter
to go
got
to
together at a
bar.
party.
See, they like in the South they had juke joints.
Juke joint.
All right.
But up north they had bars. Okay, so it's basically the same thing where black people were allowed.
The hole in the wall, the VFW,
Okay,
pretty much.
So that's
The VFW.
that's what they have in the South. They ain't had it like that up there. Okay, you had a bar.
Meantime, it was three of us, Jude, me, and Brenda. We prayed, three of us were left, and Brenda like three of us left.
Now, Brenda didn't have y'all mama or daddy.
No,
have a-
her mother, and my mother were sisters.
Mama's aunt.
They were sisters. Aunt Lane and Mama were sisters.
Yeah, both my sisters
recycled names.
came.
Right, because Lane is on a whole other thing. That's Keith the mama.
There's a-
No.
Lane with an E.
All
right, I remember Lane,
It's the difference.
Lane with an E is mom.
No.
It's Keith them.
Yeah.
That's her name, Lane. Okay, that's the Rogers side is Lane. My auntie Brenda's mama name is Orion Lang, L-A-N-G Martin, but it was Howell in the beginning because our grandmother
Orion
was
Lang
named.
Martin.
It was first Howell.
How?
It was Howell, because Uncle Brother name is Sebron Drew Howell.
Really?
H-O-W-E-L-L.
Did you know his last name was Howell?
Howell.
Howell.
Ah, I thought it was Samson.
No, Samson is the Rogers side.
So who is Uncle Brother?
First of all, wait.
Hold on. No, wait a minute. Let me get this tripod right quick, because I always knew Uncle Brother to be Sebron, right?
Yeah.
So how is it wasn't that Samson? Because that was your daddy's son, ain't it?
No.
You ugly. You your daddy's son. Hold on, push pause for a second.
Take a shot, but there you go.
All right, so you said Uncle Brother is Sebron, but his last name is Howell and not Samson.
No.
But another name you said too, which was Martin.
Hold on. Let me tell you how it go. Let me tell you how it go. My mother had a different father from my Aunt Lang and Uncle Brother. Okay? My Uncle Brother and Aunt Lang had the same father.
Alright.
Okay? And my grandmother was married to their father. Okay? And all I knew was O.B. Howell. Okay? O.B. Howell. I don't know what the O.B. stood for. I made up in my mind what the name stood for, but I never knew. Okay? I thought maybe it was Obadiah or something. But I know all they called him,
names like that.
all they called him was O.B.
Probably was Obadiah.
But my Aunt Lang, which is Brenda's mother, and my Uncle Brother, which is Sebron Drew Howell. Yes, Drew.
Not happening.
Yeah, it's like them guys not connected.
Now, Samson is on the Rogers side of the family. They ain't had
Your
nothing
daddy.
to do with it. Yes, that's my dad's side.
Yeah.
Not my mom's side. Okay? That's
So
your side.
That's my side. Hello, camera. That's my side. I'm in the family now.
Uncle Brother was not your brother.
No, Uncle Brother was my uncle.
Your uncle was the one, but his name was Sebron. Oh, so here we go. All right. So there was a Sebron that named his nephew Sebron,
Right.
which you took that and named me Sebron because I was going to be his nephew.
Okay, listen. This is how it happened. This is how it happened.
Right.
My grandmother, which was my mother's mother. Okay? All right? It was four of them, okay? It was Aunt Rose, Aunt Helen, and it was Jetta Lee, which was our grandmother. Okay? Jetta Lee
was
okay?
grandma.
And they had a brother named Seed. They called him Seed, S-E-A-B. They called him that, but his name was Sebron. Okay? Sebring, and they all had the same last name, Jones.
Wait, what?
Stephen Jones.
Did you check out?
You just skipped over it. Jones. Wait a minute now. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Uncle Caesar.
Nah, hold on.
You used to call him Jones brother. Jones sister.
No, because Jones is in your family, right?
No.
Daddy?
That.
You had Campbell, Reese, Jones, something else.
Listen to what he said. Say it again.
Jones girl.
Hey, with the Jones girl.
That's
Go
what
with
he
the
just
Jones
said.
girl.
That's what he just said.
Jones girl.
Don't let the Joneses get you down.
So, I don't know that song.
Me and Mrs. Jones. Mrs. Jones.
Now, wasn't the
We're gonna
Mrs.
keep up with the Jones. So, I'm gonna guess from the Jones. We're gonna. If
You
you
hear that?
No.
Hear something. He said Uncle Brother was a boxer.
He was a boxer.
Yeah.
Isaiah,
Where?
Kimbo Slice. He's trying to
Man, do you know about that?
Oh, he teaching how to swim?
My grandmother, grandfather had Uncle Brother clothing, drawing thing. They had to take grandmother and grandfather's room, bed.
Hold on, you said you was small enough to fit in the dressing room? Okay.
Yeah, because, they ain't have cribs and all that kind of stuff. Remember,
So they put you in a dressing drawer for real?
Yeah, they used to do that for real.
Alright, I thought you were just saying you were small enough to fit in a dressing drawer for like size related, but not the.
That was my bed.
Yeah.
I forgot she was in there.
Study y'all.
Girl, get your clothes out of there and put your shirt on. My bad, this is Uncle Honey story.
I had a house apartment down at the room. And Uncle Bill used to come in there and break the door down and come in and steal their food.
Ooh. Okay, I'm getting somewhere.
I know, right? What else you know? Start talking up on it.
Helen and Uncle Rocco find out what Uncle Bill did. So Bill came back to the back door to the dining room, for the door from the dining room to the hallway outside. So we were on the first floor.
Where was I at? I was a baby.
You weren't born then.
Oh, I wasn't born. But he stole food. So what does that tell you?
There was no food.
There was no food around. He
was a boxer, he was big, and he was hungry.
He was hungry. Now, mind you, that was their nephew.
Kind of short. Bill was short and he was short.
Yeah, like him.
You remember Uncle Brother?
Yeah, you know.
I'm Brody. You're baby him, she
Trying to get somebody.
That's the one.
Yeah, y'all didn't get them.
Yeah, Rosalind, no, I told him.
Hold on, replay that, because I just missed that. Run that back.
I asked him, did he remember my Uncle Brother? He said, yes, the one that committed a crime.
To get in jail, to get after somebody. I remember you telling me that. Remember I told you that back in the day? No, I used to tell you this. Like somebody did something wrong and went to jail. So he did a crime to get in jail to get at that dude. That's real gangster right there.
That's how mobsters did it back in the day.
That's the gangster type stuff.
That
You
is.
know Reuben Hurricane Carter?
No.
Okay, Reuben Hurricane Carter.
That's the boxer.
Right. They were in prison together in Broadway, New Jersey. Reuben Hurricane Carter was a famous boxer.
Yeah, that Reuben part.
Jocelyn, you seen the movie the other day.
Yeah, I see.
No. Reuben Hurricane Carter was watching it the
You don't
other
have
day.
no different
The boy
knowledge.
was reading the book about the man, and the police kept chasing him to make him go to jail.
Yeah.
And it was Denzel Washington playing him. Yeah, now you remember we watched the movie the other
Okay,
day.
you remember, is that not the, with, Will Smith playing the dude?
No,
Okay.
No, Will Smith was Ali.
Yeah, we know about that. We got
How
did
did
Bus get in there?
Uncle Bus?
Uncle Buzz, yes.
I remember hearing that name before.
Uncle Bus. His father was named Sebring.
They not
That
the
was
same.
Uncle Seed.
They not the same
Oh,
people.
so C.
That was Uncle Seed.
So see from
So C was the very first one.
Yeah, far back as I know. Far back as I know. Okay, C was my grandmother's brother. Okay, it was Aunt Helen, Aunt Rose, Jetta Lee, our grandmother, and C. Brunt.
But he's not Uncle Brother. I mean, he's
No,
not.
listen. I'm getting ready to tell you. C. Okay, now that's my grandmother's siblings. My grandmother. Okay, my grandmother, which was Jetta Lee, she had Rosalie, she had Lang, and she had Sebring. Okay, so instead of them calling him C like his uncle, because he was named after his uncle, so instead of them calling him C, they called him brother. They called him brother. Okay, so when we was born, instead of us calling him brother, because he was our uncle, because in them days you didn't address somebody by their first name. If you was a child, you had to give them a handle. Okay, and the handle was Uncle Brother. So that's why we called him Uncle Brother. Okay, and his name was Sebring. So when I got pregnant in New York, okay, I told my uncle, I said, if I have a boy, if I don't see you, I'm not gonna let you know what his name is. Well, he had an idea what it was going to be, but one thing happened. He died before you were born.
So he couldn't pass the torch.
Well, the thing is, you got the name.
I know.
And you passed the name.
All right. But
you passed the name to your baby.
You got to pass the torch.
Back up a little bit.
It's you! This means to you, I guess.
Now he know where he got his name Sebring from.
Which one got Sebring?
Oh,
which one was that?
The baby.
She said she got in New York.
So in about 40 more years, you're going to be singing that story about him.
That's
Okay, why you didn't want no junior?
What you mean?
You had 3 boys.
Where were you born?
I want them to have their own identity.
Hey,
They can still their own identity and still carry on
Hold
that name.
where was you born?
Hold up. You're missing something.
He talked. She said he got pregnant in New York.
That's what
I was born in Bayfront.
So I'm trying to figure out.
Link, there it is, Link. Pause on that one.
That's
Uncle Hardy said something. We got to come back to that.
He said, tell them about the neighborhood house. Tell them. What school?
It was the house that Rob, I think his brother and Samantha's father was in there. And Rob had got all the money and everything too. So later the police caught up with them and knocked them in jail.
You said Rob?
Oh,
they robbed. I was like, there's another Rob in the world?
The neighborhood house just like a house for little kids and everything.
Rexon.
Kids going up to the, 16-year-old doing art. Wasn't no little babies and kids and that.
Right.
So they got robbed and they was out that robbed. I think his brother and Samantha's father robbed them. They came back home. They had a whole suitcase full of money. Then later on, the cops caught up with them and locked them up both in jail. In the doorway.
So somebody snitched.
Okay, so this not the robbing that happened when you was in the back seat, was it?
No, that's my brother.
No, they got the shooting in the back seat.
No,
with the shooting?
No,
Yeah.
that was my brother, my other brother you talking about when I was in the back
That's
seat.
Hubbard Sampson.
Hubbard Sampson.
There we go. That's
that story.
There we go. That's the
My
link
parents
there.
told me that story. I know that.
That's what we come in at. So, who snitched? Because this is 2019 where surveillance is everywhere. Social media, you snitched on them?
No, I'm going to tell you something.
You ain't been like, I did it.
I can tell you some things. Okay. Now, you had Uncle Brother, you had Hubbard Sampson, and you had Henry. Okay? Now that's Uncle Henry. Okay, that's my mother's, that's the Jones side and the Sampson side. They was hanging out. That's probably how my mama ended up hooking up with my dad, because they was out there. They was hood. Okay, they did what they had to do to get through.
Young, we went to see Uncle Brother, named you and Mama. She put the bus, took her down to the Walway prison. And before we got in there, we actually had to wait until, wait until the seatbelt went down. And so all the people were in the elevator, and we went to the room and everything, and came out and sit down, and then the people who were in jail, they came out, and that was Uncle Brother, and started talking to them things. Yeah. The brother started talking to you, started talking to me, and started talking to Mama and things. So the brother was talk to Mama more than we could talk to us.
Well,
yeah. You was about that side like that. Yeah.
Well, what I was going to tell y'all was this. Over here.
Talking. So then you had to mention father was in jail, but you did not see him, you know?
No, because my mama said,
Uncle Brother told us he was doing, the major father was doing fine and everything. He was doing okay. So after we left him in the prison house, and so we had to wait till the people go back in jail. And then we came out and got to the door and went back on the bus and came on back home.
So how many times were y'all able to go see them in jail?
not many.
But yeah, how long were they in jail for?
Listen, it's more than one time.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, I'll get ready to tell you about the last time.
Oh, okay.
The last time. Okay? Now, I was getting ready to tell you, my daddy, Robert Sampson, Henry Sampson, and Uncle Brother. Okay? That's when they robbed the bank. Yeah.
And Baba had a brother too.
Yeah, Uncle Henry.
Uncle Henry.
Yeah,
He wanted to go down to the police station once. Me and you. Before, after his mama had died, we had prayed to see the brother and cooking and everything.
Okay.
And Uncle Henry took us to the previous side. And yeah, but we couldn't see brothers and we left the school there.
Yeah,
so we came back on behind the car and then went back home. Yeah.
Okay. What I was getting ready to tell y'all was we was together. They went and they robbed the bank. Okay? While they was doing whatever it is they had to do, Uncle Henry was the lookout. And he was supposed to let them know when the police was coming, if the police was coming. Well, Uncle Henry didn't tell them. Okay? He took flight, they got caught, and 15 years they ended up in prison for that.
Wow.
Yeah. Uncle Henry did not do what he was supposed to do. After that, Uncle Henry got in some more trouble. Okay, he ended up getting in some fights, and he shared some stuff with me. He said he had to get away from these guys, and he ended up kicking a man in the growing area. He said, well, you're never supposed to kick a man. He said, but I had to get away. I did it, and I got out of there.
You fighting everything.
Yeah, what?
Right,
If you get stabbed in your ear, man.
But, you know, that's...
My grandfather was in the hospital. And Mama and Lane went up to see him. And said Grandma had died in the hospital. So Grandpa, he was, in the hospital too, but it was same hospital by a different floor thing. Bagged the grandma. Then later my grandpa died and buried him. And after that, Aunt Lang died and buried him. Uncle Brother had went back to the prison. His brother came with us to go in the car with us, in the family car. So after that, and family car took Brother back to the prison thing. So then later, Mama died. Mama had sewn up. Mama had sewn up a lot of blood and everything. Remember that?
Yes, sir.
You was too young. I couldn't remember that there, but Mama died, and I talked to you about the operation. So the doctor asked me about the operation. They asked me about everything. So I talked to you about that. And he said, we had to sign the paper. So you couldn't sign it, but I had to sign the paper.
He was the oldest.
Yeah.
Beneficiary.
We had to sign, we were on the kids. And I was only 17 when she died. Okay, but he was 27. So he was old enough to sign papers for them to do whatever it is they had to do. I wasn't old enough. I was responsible, but I didn't have the age.
Saying that you paid all the bills and stuff.
My mama taught me how to do all of that. She taught me how to do that when I was 12. She started teaching me how to pay bills, what's happening with the money, do this and do that with money, to make sure that we keep things. She was teaching me. That's all she taught me. So when she was sick, whenever she was sick, I was left to take care of the bills. I was left to take care of the business. And I did. So I still do. I pay my bills on time, never late.
You know what?
You got that.
Cause you said something.
Don't even try.
Did you get that, Trees?
Oh, I pay my bills
on time.
I pay my bills. I that came from my mom.
Who all has sickle cell? What's that?
Grandma.
My mother. I don't know.
Was she the only one that had sickle cell?
I don't know about nobody else.
Did she go in the hospital all the time?
Do you know if anybody else had sickle cell like mommy?
Bad mama down, bad mama from New Jersey.
Not Barry. You know how Rosalind gets sick? How Rosalind gets sick? And mommy used to get sick? Our mother used to get sick? Okay. Do you know anybody else who used to get sick like that? No. You don't know. You don't know. It could have been from our mother's father's side. Because we know nothing about them. We know nothing about them.
All right.
But I'm going to tell you this. We have another cousin, Cassandra.
He told me to go to help him carry the body down and everything. His brother had died too.
They all died young. My mother was the oldest one. She was 52 when she died. Everybody else was in their 40s.
She was what, 35 when she had you?
I told you I won't be 80.
All right. So 52 was the oldest, but what's the other numbers?
49 and 40 something. They was in their 40s, late 40s.
When 40 is considered young.
Yeah,
back when you were a kid, boy, you say 40 something. Dang, you old. 50 years old, you finna die.
But you gotta realize, life then in the big city was rough, especially when you had to go through what they had to go through. Okay, it was hard for black people back in them days. And you think you're dealing with hard stuff now. It was hard back then. And if you didn't have connections, or you didn't have somebody to kind of work with you, or that type of thing, you just had to do it the best way you could. And a lot of the best ways you could was straight up hood. So that's where my family came from. Where his family had siblings, okay, and they came from the South. Okay, the reason why our families went up north in the first place was for jobs, because even though we was dealing with, black folks was dealing with what they had to up north when and what they had to deal with, and they had to live the street life. Down here you had Jim Crow. Okay, you had Jim Crow, and they was hanging black folks.
Yeah, the Jim Crow law.
Okay, I mean, where us getting around now. Okay, we out here and they in there. Oh, that wasn't happening. We were nowhere to be found. Now that's just the way it is.
I was the oldest one. Brenda was the second one. Jamaica was the third one.
And how did Brenda get with Aunt Rose?
Yeah.
Huh? How did Brenda get with Aunt Rose? How did Brenda get with Aunt Rose? How?
No, how?
How?
Did Brenda get to stay with her brother?
And you got Aunt Rose down here.
I know.
She's down in Florida. And Rose came up to New Jersey one time, and stay with Uncle Helen and Uncle Rocco house. And so later, she had asked Brenda if she wanted to come down with her back to Florida. So Brenda asked me, what did he think? What did you think? I said, Brenda, I said, she's asking you, would you like to move down to Florida with her? And he said, what should I say? I said, yes. Brenda said, yes. So she stayed with her Aunt Rose, man. And so Brenda stayed with Rose. Brenda got older and everything. And so on top of that, Brenda had long hair all the way back down to her back. And everything.
From the Indian part of our family.
We got two Indian parts.
And Rose,
Indian and Cherokee.
Cherokee, we're the same family. Ain't no thing like that. We have Cherokee, Indian, Blackfoot tribe on my father's side. On my mother's side.
Most people do from around Georgia, Carolina.
Brenda has 5 brothers. But Brenda's grandmother hated Brenda's mother. Even though they got married. Yeah, she hated her. Even though they got married, she married him. Because her name was Martin. Brenda's name was Martin. His name was Martin, okay? But his mother hated her. Hated her so bad that she would have nothing to do with her. Brenda had came down here. She was married to Matasha's father, and she wanted to see her grandmother. She went up to New Jersey, found her, went up to New Jersey to see her grandmother, and her grandmother wouldn't even open the door for her. She ain't want nothing to do with her. She was an adult then. She ain't want nothing to do with her.
So Brenda grandmama wasn't stuck in Brenda?
No.
married.
Oh yeah, go tell them about you.
We didn't know you was married until this year.
So he been married. All we know about you is Joseph.
We had the wedding at the church and things. My father, he came there too at the church and things. So I had to pay the tab there, drive it to my wife's mother's house. My order was over there then. My mother went to my cousin's house, but my cousin was living around the corner from Crickland Avenue. We was Manny,
Yeah, Manny, yeah.
Yeah, got them came over to the wedding funeral and everything. And we had a big family wedding and everything out. So we didn't have no apartment. Stayed at the mother house until I got myself an apartment thing. And Mr. Gene and Uncle Rocco paid us for the apartment house. So we got there and moved. We was on the first floor. We had to clean the wall and everything down. Then after clean the wall, then me and my wife just moved in.
Hatton was her mother, her father. Hatton.
It's like
Yeah.
It's like this.
Keep it rolling. I'm just seeing how wet this thing is.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, keep going. Yeah, you had. What the wifey had? What's up with the wifey?
Yeah.
The wife, she was doing bad things and everything too. She wasn't doing nothing right. She was doing bad things. Got the job selling the cologne thing like that. And so I told her to send the people back their money for the people to give up half of the money to take out and send the rest back to the people. But I didn't do that. She took the money all of it and kept it herself and everything.
She was hustling.
She was committing
She was the booster, huh?
She was committing fraud.
So, I had a son,
Joseph?
next to Joseph.
Joseph.
Yeah, Joseph's son, Joseph, my wife's son. And so,
Joseph ain't his son.
and he was doing bad things like his mother died in the family.
No, hold on. Because you said Joseph. So, how old was Joseph when you got married?
So Joe was born then. No.
Scratch your head. He talking about his wife's son.
Right. Oh, so y'all broke up and then she had Joseph?
No.
So where Joseph come in at?
Joe was the little baby then.
Who is Joseph's father?
Joseph's son, he died. So his name was Monk.
His phone, your phone was so accurate. It said add right at the right time.
All right.
I couldn't be stepfather in the game. Right now, he's in jail because he's doing bad things too.
So you've been taking care.
Watch it.
That's his son.
That's his son.
His daddy's dead. That's
His mother and father
Oh,
is
it's
dead. So
always
that's his
stand-
stepson. That's his stepfather.
Yeah,
But it's just what and how.
Well,
it's
listen.
his son.
And we want to know
Where
what
it
and
is.
how because we repeating stuff.
No, we ain't. Oh,
No, I'm just saying, like, when you don't know stuff,
oh, okay.
I'm seeing the patterns here. Who's in the
Yeah,
tree
I'm checking that.
Right. So,
Aunt Helen, to tell Aunt Helen and Aunt Sarah, what happened with Aunt Helen and Sarah? Uncle Roscoe's wife.
Oh, Uncle Helen. Yeah.
Aunt Helen.
Yeah, Aunt Helen.
What'd she do?
What she do was, I think she was washing clothes and everything, and later on, her hair caught on fire. She got long hair, but her hair caught on fire. Uncle Rocco was in the kitchen, stable and things, put the towel and some cold water on it, wrapped it around her hair, and stopped the fire from burning. And Aunt Helen lost a lot of her hair. In the meantime, Uncle Helen had short hair then. Everything. The Matthew was growing up then.
I ain't know about the fire. I ain't know about that. But I know about Sarah.
Uncle Roscoe's sister.
What happened?
Uncle Roscoe's sister had a fight, and Aunt Helen killed Uncle Roscoe's sister.
Craven face fell down.
He caught up with Uncle Helen and then locked her up in jail.
So he told him?
She was in jail for a long time.
hold on. So the sister killed the brother?
No. Okay.
She said Auntie Helen killed
Aunt
Uncle-
Helen. Aunt Helen was my grandmother's sister.
All right.
Okay. And she had a husband. Okay. And Aunt Helen was mean. I mean, she
That's what
ain't
they say,
played
I am.
nothing. Her birthday the same day Jocelyn's, I think. But she was mean. She sweat on her nose.
Dang, that clarifies the mean. You gotta be ultimate mean if you sweat on your nose.
That's what they said.
I don't sweat on my nose, so I guess I'm okay.
Okay, but
Your son do.
she was mad. I mean, she was mean. She was mean. But they got into an argument, and then they got into a fight, like he said. And Sarah was her husband's sister. So that was her sister-in-law. And she killed him. And
She killed the sister?
Yeah, she killed his sister.
husband's.
She killed her sister-in-law.
So the wife and the husband were fighting, but then the wife killed the sister?
No, the wife
You
and
and
the sister.
Shaquana was having a fight.
No.
Okay?
Use a different scenario.
I'm trying, you and Shaquana, I'm trying to get him to understand completely.
I want to understand it. Do you understand it?
All
Do you
right, no.
understand it?
You and Jack was having a fight. Okay?
No,
All right.
Tiffany and
No,
her.
Tiffany,
you-
Tiffany,
and then
only child.
you
Tiffany
killed-
ain't no equation.
You killed Jack. Boom. Okay?
They say don't kill
It's the
you all.
in-law.
So I was fighting Jack, or okay.
Yeah, you was fighting Jack. And you
And-
killed him.
And then
Now-
John killed you.
No.
No.
No,
Probably
So what happened after that
I'm saying, what were they
she
fighting
went,
over?
She went to the crazy house. They said she was crazy.
Hymns.
She went to the
Yeah,
crazy
yeah,
house.
yeah.
And
got
she
big
stayed
right
there
now.
for, she stayed there for 5 years. She was in the crazy house for
They got
5
keys.
years.
We got keys.
Yeah, for 5 years.
KJ.
And then what?
Yeah,
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn!
She had to get out to go to the park.
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn, the key!
No, because the key was, I
got
mean,
the key.
the thing is open.
Did you wait until the absolute last minute because you want to hear all this exclusive information till you can't hold it no more? Now you really got to go and you
I
got to
got
go
one
this
family, I got one family
shoot.
question.
Ooh,
Wait till you get yours out. I got one family question though.
What is
I'll
it?
get Where exactly was Rashad born, and where exactly was Tracy born? Me and Tracy back and forth in this New Jersey thing. I want to know.
Bayfront Hospital.
I'm not born in Jersey. I was not
Okay,
born in
both
Jersey.
of them were born in Bayfront?
Bayfront Hospital.
Okay, I'm good.
Why did Tracy think she was born in Italy?
Yeah, she said she was born in Italy.
I
And then
say
New Jersey.
Sperm at
I say Spain. These two here.
He was on the Belmont Avenue. And Uncle
Italy is Spain, ain't it?
No.
came to our house.
She told you.
Found out where Uncle Roscoe was.
Jocelyn got the key.
Belmont Avenue.
She just took me from it and put it in her bag, her pocket.
Mike's going to get it.
Roscoe house.
Mike's going to get it.
Now I want to see KJ run. Right, KJ.
Yeah, because they stayed together.
Oh, so
You
she
and
got
Paul
out after
stayed
5
together.
years, and then they linked back up,
Yeah,
even though he
they
killed her
stayed
sister.
She,
No.
yeah.
She
Yeah.
killed his sister.
Yeah.
Okay,
They stayed
okay.
together.
So that was a waste of
But
daggone
she,
time.
no, but she still was mean. She still was mean. They
No,
ended
I'm
up
not that
moving.
mean. Y'all talking about some
They
of my
moved.
family.
They moved from up in New Jersey because they ended up having to get an apartment in the
Be
projects.
quick about it. The man got a pee.
Go and live in the projects, right? They was living in the project, and Uncle Roscoe had worked at Goodwill for a long time. He came home from work one day, and the elevator was broke. So he was walking up the stairs, and these young boys robbed him. They took his pants. They took his pants off. Get his money out of his pants. They took his pants off. Okay. Well, the next month they was living in Palm Court.
So she killed him and then they moved.
No.
No, she went.
This was many years later. Oh God.
So
Many years later.
Nah, this is up in North. So I remember talking with Grandma, Gigi Mom, and they would stop the elevator on purpose, so you had to take the stairs up because they'd be waiting in the stairs to go rob you.
Yeah.
So,
I used to ride the elevator.
huh?
I used to ride on top of the elevator.
Yep. They used to do
Me
that
and
too.
Cheryl, me and Cheryl, we used to ride on top of the
Yeah,
elevator.
on top of the elevator.
Yeah,
They would
we would get
open up the
stuck in
elevator.
all
They
that.
would
hats,
on top
the
of the
escape-
elevator.
the
They were
escape-
very dangerous. to do.
Escape hatch.
You just sit
Very
down and have
dangerous.
fun.
And then
Oh,
yes,
Yeah, we did it for
it's
fun.
very dangerous.
We did it for fun.
No.
It don't hit the top like I think it
Oh, it's plenty of
No,
room.
that's just only in the movies where they crunch people up.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what I'm
There's
saying.
like there's a big gap between.
So the cable
that-
doesn't go all the way to the top of the ceiling to crush you?
No.
That's still dangerous.
Either the bottom is it don't stop at the bottom.
And
either.
y'all wasn't scared?
No.
I didn't know that.
Daredevils.
Yeah.
Listen,
They used to jump from
Brother
building to
Samson
building.
was my daddy.
We don't have a storyline on Heather Sampson, but you actually clarify that statement. You know what I'm
And
saying?
you know what? My dad even filled me in a little bit. He didn't know a whole lot, but he said that they was like kind of gangster like.
Yeah.
They're gangsters.
My dad knew that.
It's still
Yeah.
Okay, Michael knows.
mafioso.
When you gangster, you can play
call
in
us
the elevator.
mafioso all the time. Because if you want to know some real stories, you need to talk to
Okay, so
our
all
leader.
of the
Anyway,
10 kids, that's Henry kids, they still in the game or not?
Gangster, baby.
Gang.
We on video, so it's G14 classified information. I understand. Gang. We'll talk off the
Gang.
record. We'll talk off the record one day about that.
So it wasn't no real games back then. Everybody was just all on their own.
Right?
No.
They
So
had
they
a
was
black
really-
market back then.
I know you never heard of the book Howard Street. It was a book called Howard Street, okay? You remember that, don't you, Levi?
That our people,
Howard Street.
Slim.
Thank
That's
you.
it. Iceberg Slim, yeah.
I got that note.
That's where,
So y'all got all my Netflix. I can sign in and watch it.
You said it's not cold.
Take care.
So Iceberg Slim is what in relation to all of this?
You have a
that's
good
our
night.
family time
All
there.
right, have a good night, sir.
Our family, Uncle Henry.
They keep an eye on you. Said Isaiah been a
So
hell
we
of
ain't,
a
y'all ain't had no
still.
pimps back then?
Yeah.
What were they? We ain't had no pimps in the family?
I don't know about no pimps in the family.
Family, but pimps was back then though.
All right, so
Oh, you know who was a pimp? Who? Uncle Bus. The blind one.
Oh, that explains it all. Well, how do you lose?
He had them about
How he lose his sight? He messed over some lady and she put potash in his eye.
Pimp style, see?
And when he put potash in his eye, her eye, they called the police. They got ready to lock her up, but they didn't But she ended up having to take care of him. She took care of him because it hurt her so bad that she did that, but he made her mad enough to do it. And she took care of him. And for as long as she could up in Utica, New York. And then finally, years and years passed, I think she died. And then he was still in the house because he had a sight for a while, but then he lost it. And then he was able to stay in the house in the dark and everything. He ain't never need no lights. But cause yeah, he couldn't see. He couldn't see.
She blinded both of his eyes or just one?
Yeah, no, both of them.
Oh.
She said he got some of it back and then it went away.
Yeah.
She said, ain't no light.
Yeah, cause he, you know, and when he ended up moving down here, and he stayed with Aunt Rose.
Until he lived with in Uncle Harvey old house.
That's true.
What they had just built that then. But he lived with Aunt Rose. He lived with Aunt Rose for, I don't know. Michael, you might remember how long Uncle Bus stayed with Aunt Rose. You was in high school or something, wasn't you? Because when I came down here, the first time I came down here.
Y'all knew each other.
But we
sound like some New Jersey song. You from Philly.
All the way up. What? Come again?
Oh, okay.
Y'all had some money because y'all were back and forth.
Yeah, y'all had to have some
I
type of
got money
job.
when my mother died. We got money.
How much money did you get?
We got quite a bit of money. I gave some to Hardy. Me and Hardy split it up.
No, she ain't say how much.
Show Artie.
One for me, one for you. Two for me, two for me.
6 for me. 3 for
You got
you.
that money when Mama died?
Yeah, they still living on
Check this out. So how much money did you get?
Hey, they still live on the
They still,
residuals.
He ain't gonna say that.
they still
That black secret money that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That got swept.
What did
You ever see anybody say I ain't got no money?
Like, what happened?
Not the big Newton. That's what she told me.
No.
She died from Big
I
Newton.
didn't say
Yes, she did.
that.
That's
You're getting it twisted. You're getting it twisted.
I never liked Big Newton.
You know you can twist them.
You said Big Newton.
I did not say she died
Big
from Big
Newton, and you died.
Like, oh my gosh.
We're never touching Big Newton again.
No, she ended up getting
When
sick
she got out?
after eating figs.
Figs, not
She
Big
got
Newton.
sick.
They ain't had fake news back then.
Big Newton.
I think that just came out when I was a kid.
Okay, so that just came out.
Yeah. Yeah, it just came out.
So she didn't die from sickle cell.
Yes. The body.
Make up your mind.
I didn't. You the one brought up Big Newton. I was telling them about
She got sick from
Figs.
Big Newton.
She had a stroke.
She had a stroke.
Yeah, she had a stroke.
From figs, not figs.
Remember when Mama had a
From
stroke?
figs.
She had a stroke from figs.
From
But he
figs.
died from sickle cell.
She ended up having a stroke. Now, was that what caused it? I don't know. I was a kid. I don't know all of that.
So your imagination is linked to you, because you thinking Fig Newton, she thinking she got a stroke from eating figs. Ain't figs like a fruit or something?
Yeah, figs.
It is. A fig is a fruit.
It's a cookie with the little nasty stuff on the inside.
Fig is a cookie, but a fig is a fruit.
I used to eat over there at Duck House. I didn't like it because of the
A
texture.
fig is a fruit, but a fig Newton is a cookie.
Inside of the fig
Siobhan over there arguing about a
it's a
fig.
fruit.
Is a fig
So
fruit.
the fig fruit is
filling.
inside of the Newton.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
filling.
I'm trying to figure out the fig Newton. That's the name of it.
Because I used to just eat the Newton part and leave the fig stuff inside because it was nasty.
I know, right?
Over there at Duck House.
Leave the
Listen,
fig.
at Duck House.
And you're right about the fig.
Not the same spot that I stopped eating fish because I kept swallowing bones. But meanwhile, that's my story. But,
That sound like you,
Uncle Harvey
Michael.
said something about she was throwing her blood in a procedure that she had. What was that?
that was the grandmama.
That was
Oh, that was your mama?
Yes, because he had to sign the paperwork.
Oh, the boy selling
Okay.
food,
So,
you need to get out that water.
Hey, come on out. What you do?
hey, you still... boy, for a minute, I thought you was naked, boy. Hey, get out the water.
Stay over there at the park.
It's 8
They
o'clock.
over at the park.
Still in the water?
That's because
Yo,
y'all
get out the
going
water.
through y'all life history.
Time is up. It's raining some more. My camera about to mess up.
It is.
But don't
Raining,
tell
why is
nobody.
Trees in the rain then?
Well, I don't know.
And it's
Ask her.
cold.
She wrapped up.
Oh, wait.
Her head
Oh, you
got
can
wrapped.
hear now. Now you can hear. I got one good ear, can't hear nothing.
Okay.
So look, because it is 8 o'clock.
Hey, get off that wall.
And it's dark. We got school tomorrow. We got some more to go. Alright? So we're going to tag your head. Just know we got some more questions for you.
We got
So
all
check
this
out.
coming up.
August coming up.
Did
No,
you
we're going to
check?
get some of this beforehand.
Did you check where the
so
questions
what's
in?
Summertime.
Whose birthday?
So
Whose
you can
birthday
pick up-
coming up?
Rodney's birthday is Friday.
Okay.
Solo's birthday is next. His is in May. No, your birthday next. May 2nd.
What's
and then
happening in
May
April?
20th. Ain't nobody in April.
The new baby.
Yet.
The new baby is
No, the new baby's gonna be March.
March.
Y'all March.
Y'all.
And so, yeah. Well, we got to get with you. I'm going to give you some thoughts. We know.
Just pick a day that y'all ain't.
How was she as a child? Was she bad, like her? Or was she good,
Cherry,
like
Cherry.
me?
Bad.
Cherry
Or was
told
she
you
in
that.
between, like some of these other kids?
I was an angel. I never
She was
did
a
nothing.
hood
We need her
daredevil. What are
We
you
don't even
talking
have
about?
her
Cherry
story.
told you she was
The
bad.
only thing I know about her is what she say and what he say. But you know it's always
Hey,
that
get
third
out,
perspective.
Vanilla, now
Prior
after you
to
fall.
that. So we didn't know that. We didn't know your daddy, you a cool fool. What was that at? The cool fool. No, cool fool. You trying to be all cool. Yeah. Where was that at? Thomasville. Thomasville. The folks who used to visit people in Thomasville.
Yeah. That
You
was
gotta
his
tell us
wife's
about them
family.
people.
That
Huh?
was his wife's family.
His white family?
His wife.
Oh, I was like, dang, I thought he was black. Because you say in-laws. But I was like, okay. So,
Joseph's.
Joseph's folk. All right, so you got to tell us about Joseph. Did you raise Joseph?
No.
Okay.
I'm trying to tell you.
All right, so we got some more things you're going to have to tell us. So jog your memories, because we coming for you.
All right, you saying the whole
Get ready
night.
to
You
go.
catch
I
the
mean-
word here and there.
Pack it up.
Just let you know.
You got some more stories to tell.
Thank God.
Yes.
You're looking
We
funny now.
want you to tell more about your life.
Later.
Your life story.
Not right now.
The job paid $5.
They trying to find out as much as they can about the history of the family. That's why they sat down. It was like a movie, a documentary. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they find tell them old man stories.
It is.
Oh, you about to press the button.
All right, so there it is. Round 1. Done. All right.
Did you mark your questionnaire so you know where to pick it back up?
Ready?
Gotta speak up and do it.
You sitting over here.
You squeeze real hard, like you finna push the boo-boo out,
It hurt real bad.
but it does it without your control.
How awful.
I think that's the
It's
easiest way
not
to
down
do it.
here?
Oh, yeah.
I used to have back labors. Is your back hurting at all? Your lower back?
Yeah. Like right up in here, feel like it's pulling apart, because that's what's happening. Your bones are moving.
It's time to do it.
Your bones are moving.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I'm glad I'm a dude.
But you know what? My water
Skeleton
never broke
movement.
with my kids. They had to break them in the hospital. I never had my water
Yours
break.
broke on all.
I stood up and all of a sudden,
See, I never had that feeling. They had to break them.
Can you feel like when it breaks?
Infections are.
Oh, I'm gonna find. That's another thing.
You're gonna call the doctor and let the doctor know.
Yeah.
And then the doctor's gonna direct you from there.
Yeah. Yeah, she in pain. They gonna ask you how
They gonna
often.
send you
They gonna have
home.
to count the minutes in between the pains. And then when it gets closer, they say, all right, take it out.
Stop watching.
Ironic, but
You have like 18 more contraction times before you actually pop out. Because this is like the second time or the third time. You still got some more to go. This is where they tell you to go home and go to sleep or something.
been there the whole time. Okay.
And her feeling your belly is going to make everything
It's your
feel okay.
grandma.
Hold up. You finna be a grandma. Ain't that something? And you finna be a granddaddy. You look like a granddaddy too.
I'm a grandpa.
A cram?
Grandpa.
Remix.
Cramming with
Oh, I can't.
Oh, you didn't catch that, huh?
No, I didn't. I was like, Krampus, like, what we got going on? Let me just stop.
Gigi Ma.
Gigi Ma's gonna be in my family now? I thought Gigi Ma was like a separate thing. Huh?
Look at your watch.
Look at my watch.
Look at your watch.
It's 8:06.
That was fine, isn't it?
But you already signed it when it stopped.
It just started?
No, it just stopped.
I did find
So it hurts to make you cry? Is it really painful? I mean, explain your pain.
Yep.
It's unexplainable.
Coming from a dude that doesn't know what it feels like. Explain your pain.
Military. You might want to.
Sensible that I can probably understand. You can't say squeeze.
It do. And that's about all you can get.
You can't explain.
You can't feel it.
It's like a really, really bad cramp. But you don't know what a cramp feels like, so it really don't hurt.
Like a stitch in the side when we run and then we get it right here in our
You
stomach.
feel like your uterus is doing this.
I don't know what it is.
On the inside.
Yeah, that doesn't help us here.
No, that helps you. That's what it feels like, though.
And so
It feels like 100 periods, like all at the same time.
100 periods.
All at the same time, yeah.
and take my
You know when it
dad.
started.
Is she crying? Oh.
It already started?
So they would do
Oh,
double
okay.
dates on the
Show
trip
me
of my
where.
dad asking my mom to come out and hang out here.
They only up here. Now tell me, is he moving
They
maybe?
would hang out and hang out, hang
No,
out. My dad
where is he
would
at?
go,
Do you feel him moving?
It's going to be a big one. He's going to be like 3 feet high when he comes out.
trying to have a kid
Earlier, just a little while
for the
ago.
longest, but it took them 9 years.
He feels like he's across this one.
She had trouble conceiving.
He already has the head the size of Rodney.
When she did, look what happened.
9 pounds, 9.5 pounds.
Let me know when it stopped.
One to two.
I just killed somebody.
She went to jail 5 years for murder, yeah.
For real? Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, Brenda had it in her. Brenda had it in her. If she was up there, she wouldn't probably be ain't no telling what she'd have did. Now me, my mother protected me from that chaos. Cause she knew how my daddy was and she knew how my uncle was, and they was already in prison as I was coming up. So she had a chance to pour the good stuff and pull the good stuff out of me, like I'm trying to do with Jocelyn and what we did with Cremon. You know, trying to keep that positive side strong, make it stronger than the negative side. Because with Jocelyn and her father in prison and when incest and stuff in her family, trying to keep her free from that and pull out the strengths that she has. So right now, it's been a real struggle in the beginning because she was developing herself, but now we're pulling it out more and more. So now she's learning more and she's understanding more, and it's growing stronger and keeping God in her life. I didn't have it, but now I know that is the easiest way to do it. Yeah, because Jocelyn had that. But Cremon, he had the laziness. Mm-hmm. The laziness of his dad. So we was able to, that was a fight. That was a straight up fight. Because they were there fighting against, the spirits was fighting against each other. Constantly. But with Jocelyn, we don't have that fight, that constant fight. It's easier because Rosalind understands more. She's working with it more than with us working in that same direction. It's pulling things in a positive manner, not so much the negative side, because now Jocelyn can see about her family, her father's family, and how they are, and she understands more. She sees how y'all are. You, Auntie Quan, and all that positive stuff that's all being pulled in that direction. So even when she goes over there, she don't even want to be over there much now with her niece and nephew. Because I tried to get her to go because I don't want her, I want her to know her family, and she should know them, but she don't be wanting to go like she used to. That's her decision. Yeah, because she knows better now. So, that's Brenda and myself. We knew where we came from, okay? And as we had begun to get older, we started breaking curses that were in our family. Breaking curses. We We were praying, breaking curses. With our children, breaking curses, breaking curses, breaking curses. That's why when you was in high school and you got in trouble that one time, I was going to kill you. Lord knows I was. Michael had, what? I said, no, we ain't having that in this family. We is not having it. We is not having it. You straighten right up, though. You know, you have your own version of it, but you don't know all of what was behind that decision you made. Okay? There was more to it than what you realized. Because one thing for sure, at that time, you had a praying mama who didn't know a lot, didn't know what she knows now, but she knew that she had to pray about everything. Because I wasn't just praying for you in that situation. I had to pray for the entire situation. Because at that time, I was not with your dad. And I had already been fasting and praying for years without even know I was doing it. I found out later that that's what I was doing. And that's what helped break a bunch of them other curses that we had going on. Now that's the truth. Yeah. 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 So let that marinate a while. Bring the cake to school tomorrow.
Meanwhile, back to the initial statement here. All right, well that's what's up. We'll make it happen.
Okay, then. Love you, baby.
All right, Mo. Ew. Bye.
Bye-bye.
She love you not because she turned out all right.
Excuse me. Well, there you